Mahlzeit und herzlich willkommen zurück hier bei Game of Thrones und ohne langes Rumgeschnacke geht's direkt weiter. In Königsmund bei Mira.
Ah, there you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast.
How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army?
Ships? Why in the world would you...
Never mind.
Ist auch egal.
Mira, I'll be honest.
Sei das.
I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast.
Ja.
And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
Andros was the one doing the yelling. You can't blame me for his poor manners.
So ist es.
I'm sure you gave him good reason.
Natürlich.
Just as you do everyone, Marjorie included. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
What?
Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now, with Garibald refusing to talk to me, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. Marjorie is my only protection without him. I can't afford to fall from her good graces.
That's fine by me. I don't need friends who get so easily overwhelmed.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like that.
Direkt wieder Kontra hier.
Was it worth it, at least? Sacrificing so much for your family.
They're still in very grave danger, I'm afraid.
Well, I know you'll do everything in your power to protect them.
Natürlich. Alles. Geht über Leichen.
Better go before she sees me. She already
Here,
thinks-
Forrester.
What's up?
Can I help you?
You need to come with me. Now.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult.
Haben wir wirklich eine Wahl?
I thought you'd be happier.
I'm glad he's dead. Felt good plunging the knife in at least. But it doesn't feel like I expected. I thought I'd feel lighter. Or something.
It may have cost me a lot.
I know. Thanks, Asher.
Ah, das war das. Danke.
Oh, we should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was hoping to bury it all with Desor's corpse.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Uncle! Let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
If you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Ja, scheint fast so. Und er hat auch ein Grinsen im Gesicht. Aber wahrscheinlich hat sie jetzt noch, ne, müsste jetzt noch das und das machen.
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester.
So ist es.
Did you run into any trouble?
Mhm.
Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
You have your city, Your Grace. I'm here to talk about our reward.
You best be more careful with your words. I don't have patience for arrogant sellswords. I heard rumors of an incident in the city. Do you know anything about it?
Your Grace, we encountered the slave master Dizor Zoraza on the way to the signal tower. I regret that he lost his life.
Oh, don't fucking...
You admit it, then? The punishment for defying a queen is death. And yet you come to me for a reward. Why should I let this pass?
Don't you dare.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
I'm waiting.
Because Beska was Dizor's slave. For years.
Damn you, Asher.
She deserved her revenge as much as any slave in Marine.
So ist es.
You have my sympathies.
Keep your pity, Dragon Queen. Give us soldiers and we'll be gone.
I apologize for her, Your Grace.
It's all right, Malcolm. I do not hold it against her or you. You have proved yourselves in battle. And while you disobeyed my orders, you had good reason.
So ist es nämlich.
Unfortunately, I cannot spare my second sons.
What?
But, Your Grace, the mission was a success.
I need every soldier to hold Marine.
What did I tell you? She was never going to help us.
You promised me Croft and his second sons.
Which is why I'm not going to let you leave here empty-handed. I cannot give you my sellswords, but I will give you the next best thing.
Wie wäre das mit dem Drachen? Geld ist auch
This
nicht
gold
schlecht.
will be of use. Perhaps you can find the swords you need in Marine.
What sort of soldiers can I hope to hire with this?
Your gratitude is astounding. A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There are fighters among those who used to be bound.
On behalf of the Forresters and the Branfields, I thank you.
See that you are ready when I return to Westeros. I have other plans for you, Malcolm.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
Plans that will help House Forrester, I hope.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled. But I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
You'd seriously consider staying in Essos?
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side.
Das ist wohl wahr.
You've made a good start with her. I could strengthen that bond. It's worth thinking about, you have to admit. But whatever comes of this, we still
Too
need
spät.
men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
Don't even think about it. You just couldn't keep your fucking mouth shut, could you? Had to tell her everything. You sold me out for a chest of gold.
They're just words, Beska. They can't make you bleed.
It was my secret to share. You don't know shit.
I know you're the toughest person I've ever fought alongside. Your past can't hurt you anymore. Move on. We still have soldiers to find.
The little queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers. And I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the White Hills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
So, where exactly are we going?
Well, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Ja, warum auch nicht, ne? Wenn man jetzt gleich einen Hund im Hintergrund hört. Ich muss hier ein bisschen Dog-Sitting machen nebenbei. Und der gute Hund möchte mal nach draußen. Deswegen werde ich nach der Aufnahme auch erstmal nochmal ein kleines Break machen und wahrscheinlich ein bisschen spazieren gehen. Machen wir gleich, wow, ne? Machen wir gleich. Erstmal gucken wir uns an, was bei Garrett Tuttle so läuft. Im nördlichen Wald. tut ein bisschen weh, ne? So ein Speer durch die Schulter. Kann man ziehen.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross the bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
You can't stop me from going north.
I wouldn't try, but I'm not going with you either. And without me...
Sylvie, he's come a long way. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Fishface.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Well, we've made it this far, haven't we?
Getting here was the easy part. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie!
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat. I won't go far.
Wir müssen nach Norden.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett.
Das ist ja wohl
This
klar.
isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
First I find out you're a wildling. Now you've got a sister. What else are you hiding?
Nothing. I swear. I
Kann man
thought
nicht
she
glauben.
could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Tja, da hinten läuft sie noch rum. Kommen wir da hinterher? Ich glaube, wir müssen hinterher. Sieht zumindest ein bisschen danach aus. Können Sie mal in Ihrer Hütte umsehen? Das Familienzeichen.
I wonder why she doesn't wear it.
Ja, vielleicht Aussätzige. Die Speere haben uns jetzt sehr viel gebracht. Sehr, sehr viel. Die Skizzen nochmal angucken.
Wonder if she's ever seen an ice spider. Phew. Hope not.
Eine Eisspinne. Mit Sicherheit keine netten Tierchen. Würde ich relativ sicher drauf tippen. Ja, gehen wir hier rüber. Ich sage, wir müssen da bestimmt hinterher. Oh, ein Häschen. Das jetzt gleich Platsch macht, wahrscheinlich.
Whoa! Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Wer ist da hinten? Ja, also.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
They can try to kill me if they want. I won't let them.
I'm sorry, but that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
It's my turn.
Oh, really? You even know how to use that thing? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I never miss.
Ah, Sympathie. Mal gucken, ob wir es auch noch können.
I never miss.
Ich habe auch nie daneben geschossen.
Right. Come on.
Wenn ich jetzt ziele. Sehr gut. Noch
Are you
ein Versuch.
nervous?
Komm. Muss
Maybe
aufpassen, weil
next
die
time, Garrett.
Maus
Well.
geht raus.
Since we don't have any food,
Okay.
Well, what's this?
your dinner, it won't fill you up, but it'll make you think you're not hungry for a while. At least I don't have to worry about you trying to shoot me.
Ja, schade, hat nicht ganz geklappt.
You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
Das geht dich nichts an.
Don't really want to talk about it.
Fine. I'll talk. Gotter and I, we've lost everything. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Do you know where it is then?
I know where they say it is, but you'd be mad to try and go there.
Why's that?
Hau raus.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
Ja, weil sie da bleiben wollten. Ja, wollte ich gerade auch sagen.
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were...
Uh-oh.
Cotter!
Sylvie! Harriet! Get back!
Ah. Ja, die kennen wir doch auch schon. Zumindest die Serie geguckt haben. Die kennen diese Tierchen. Oder diese Leutchen. Also, die sind nicht die nettesten Kollegen. Wir werden sehen, wie es weitergeht, aber nicht mehr in dieser Folge. Ihr könnt es euch denken, wenn das Pausenmenü zu sehen ist. Und ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir sind beim nächsten Mal dann hoffentlich wieder zusammen hier vorm Bildschirm beim Monitor. Und bis dahin sage ich mal, haut rein und ciao.